Hey gamers and game hims, it's me, your boy, Women Gamer here. And in this episode of Rucoy, I was thinking that hopefully we could fulfill last episode's wish and get all the way up to level 20. Huh. Look at this low level. I'm totally kidding about that, by the way. I know I'm pretty low level right now as well. But I guess he just doesn't know about the gold thing. He probably just realized that there's a ton of goblins down there and didn't want to deal with any of that. And I actually recently found a pretty good way to make money in this game. Now, granted, this is for, like, level 50 or so, but, yeah, it's still a good way to make money nonetheless. Basically, up in the graveyard, that's way off from where I am right now. I mean, that's a good couple of videos from where I am right now. However, up in the graveyard, there's generally people looking to buy um, all kinds of potions. So I figured that if I buy if I buy low, sell high, then that's a good tactic. You see, I buy them for 50 at the normal shop, and then I sell them for 60 per potion at my little merchant stand, as I like to call it. Now it's not a super efficient way to make money, but I don't know, it's a good one. However, I'm going to need a ton of money to start this. I'm talking about like 10,000 gold. Yeah, about 10,000 gold to start this whole process. However, for that, since I don't want to use these potions, I'm going to need to buy some better potions, some different potions that I can use for personal use. And that's just in case I'm about to die or anything. Whoa, holy crap, holy crap. There's a ton of goblins in this room. I should not have come here, and I'm going to leave now. But yeah, that's just a good way I found to make money. Become a merchant, because way up there, nobody wants to make that long hike back to town. So people like me just become player merchants, and then all of a sudden, you now have some stores up there. Now, somebody actually called me out for extortion earlier. Extortion, sorry. But then they turned around and did the exact same thing, so I called them out for hypocrisy. And then that's when they said that me and him should just make a deal and say that we're both just trying to make a buck. And I agreed with that. However, know this, if I ever see you in this game and you call me out for extortion, I'm going to call you, and you turn around and do the exact same thing, I'm going to call you out for hypocrisy. I don't know, that just made me laugh. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to kill a lot of goblins. And actually, I found a way to defense train. I did a lot more research into this game, and I found that every 3 hits, that's when your defense will continue to rise. However, on the 4th hit, you will gain no more EXP towards defense. However, just hitting the mob every 3 times they hit, that's just the way I've been training with my other character, and it seems to have worked very well. Oh, I didn't even realize. I just leveled up. And I actually found out what classes have defense-wise. Mage is the frailest, is the most sickly, if you will. However, and the warrior has the most defense. The archer is moderate defense. And I don't know, I just thought that was kind of cool that they programmed it so that the archer and mage didn't have the exact same, therefore making the archer completely useless. But no, if you want to take less damage but still be long range, go for Archer. So yeah, that's something I found out. And something else I found out is that when you have the skull, it's actually a very bad thing. A very, very, very bad thing. You do not want to have the skull by any means. There's this weird glitch that somebody found that if a mob just keeps hitting you and they don't deal any damage, after a while you'll just get the double black skull, and I don't even want to know how long that would take to get rid of that. But for the normal skull, basically here's what happens. All of your money is disabled. Any money you pick up doesn't count. It all turns to cursed gold. And cursed gold cannot be used to buy anything. In fact, it can only be dropped by you once you're killed by another player. Once you're killed by another player, all that gold will drop. Now, if you manage to convert back to being normal in time, any and all gold that you would have had goes back to being normal gold. However, until then, let's just say that it's not a lot of fun. You have zero money, which means that you can't even buy from player shops. Um, so yeah, you have zero money. Let's see. There's a bunch of penalties on your stats, and it's just no fun having the skull, like whatsoever. And the way I found this out is because I attacked a player. That's right, just attacking a player will, um, oh, I didn't even realize that those were in my store. Whoops. Need to get those out of there. But, yeah. That's just no fun having that. So, if you can at all, just avoid getting the skull. However, if you do get the skull on you, the only way to get rid of it is to wait for the... Oh, sorry. There. Is my audio a little bit better now? Sorry, I didn't even notice that the microphone was a little bit far away. The only way to get rid of the skull is by doing one thing. Waiting out the skull timer. For white, it's 5 minutes. I don't know how long it is for the others. But 5 minutes actually is actually like 2.5 hours. Especially if you're someone at that level. Like 60, I think my other character is now. Like, yeah, if you're at that level and you have the white skull, you're not going to get rid of it for a long time. Basically, having the skull on you is hard mode. And having anything higher than white skull is... Basically, imagine this. Turning off all EXP and all gold from Bravely Default. Turn off all of that from Bravely Default. Turn off all job points. Turn off everything. And there you go. That is having the yellow... That is having the yellow or higher skull in Rucoy. Basically insanity mode. Hey, my defense just leveled up. Stupid microphone doesn't stay in one place. Sorry about that. What time are we at? Okay, almost 9 minutes. And yeah. That was my little rant on why you should not ever, ever get the skull in Rucoy. Because it is just absolutely no fun, and everything is just out to kill you. Even the game is just out to kill you. When it says that attacking innocent players will not be forgiven, they mean that, because holy crap, it takes forever to get rid of it. When you have the white skull, 5 minutes seems like an eternity. Basically, what I had to do is I had to go in, switch which server I was on, and wait until I found a server where there were 0 people. As soon as there was a server with 0 people, well, up where you can get rid of it, because It doesn't go down when you're just in normal area. It goes down only when you're in the PvP zone. And when you're in the PvP zone and you have the skull, people can attack you and kill you without any penalty towards them. Now I think you guys see why it's such a problem and a nuisance to do this. Because when you do this, it's just no fun because people can kill you, have nothing put against them, and you drop a lot of your gold every time you die. Basically what I'm saying is, don't kill, stay safe, and stay lit. Well, maybe not the last one, but yeah. I'm sorry, I was going for a joke there. I know that clearly wasn't funny. I don't care though. I'm gonna continue making bad jokes. Anyways, let's just slash our way to the top here. It's quite magical what I'm doing right now. Alright, I'll stop with the puns. And no, none of this is actually scripted. There's no way you can script Rucoy because it's run on a pretty randomized server. You can't determine when there's a mob is going to be there. So yeah, none of this is scripted. For any of you wondering, how many subscribers do I have now? 3. For all three of you who watch this video, just yeah. What am I doing? I don't have enough space. That's one of my least favorite things about this game. Well, might as well check and see if any of this equipment is better than the current equipment I have. No, that's not. No. 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 Equal. No. Equal. No. Dang, man. That kinda sucks. Whatever. Let's see. And yes, I realize I'm getting hit from that guy. I don't really care. Is there anything I want to drop? Yeah, I don't need arrows. Oh, I just realized we reached level 20. Yay! Holy crap. What kind of a mob have I summoned? No! Get away from me, Goblin Mafia! Get it? 'Cause mob? Anyways. And if you did it down here, it would be quite the murder. I'm sorry. Get it? 'Cause crows, murder. Yeah. Sorry for that long pause in between talking. So yeah. Let's go over to the vault merchant here. Let's see. Anything I want to put away? Anything at all? No, but there are some things I need to sell. And actually, I'm a fifth of the way there to being able to sell my potions. That's an interesting thought. If any of you have any other ideas as to what I might be able to do to make a lot of money very quickly, let me know in the comments. Because that's just the best way I've found. It is different from what you might have found. Now, there are of course going to be the people who are merchants of what is it called? Equipment. But for me, those Black Skull guys. I'm curious, did they do the glitch, or did they happen to, actually kill 4 people and make it all the way back here? Judging from their levels, what was it? Wait, what the? I know it's possible, but I didn't know that anyone actually did it. Basically, what I'm referring to right now. Holy crap! You, I, are you kidding me right now? So these two people did this cool little glitch. Well, it's not even a glitch. It's something that you can do normally. Basically, what they did is, remember how I told you could defense train in this game? Well, basically what they did is they probably went down to the rats, did that for hours on end. I'm not even sure how long that would take, and then trained up all of their and then trained up all the rest of their stats without ever going up levels. The way you do this is by going up to a monster and not actually killing it. So, yeah. Well, that's my last lesson for the day, so if you like what you see here, just leave me a nice little comment down below. Thank you, and goodbye.